So today's video is going to be a little conversation, I guess, a little chit chat type of video. If you want to go ahead and cozy up on the couch right now, if you aren't already, this is going to be just a little conversation. I want to thank today's video sponsor, which is Skillshare. If you don't know what Skillshare is, I'll talk more about it later on in the video. With everything going on right now, I hope everyone is staying healthy and doing things that make you happy throughout all this. This is something that all of us are experiencing in our own ways, and this is something that a lot of us, including myself, didn't really expect to happen, but making the most of what we can and taking responsibility in our actions, and that is for me staying at home, and I know that is such a privilege. And I want to thank all of you essential workers, all of you first responders, nurses, delivery drivers, all those people out there still working. And I've been at home chilling with the dogs and trying to make the most of the time, which I'm so thankful that I get to say. I do want to open the conversation with you guys and hopefully keep you guys company, and share my ideas for keeping productive even at home. So these are 10 easy ways to stay productive when you're bored, when you're at home, all that stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and number one. First way I like to start my day off to feel productive is make my bed. This is something that I think a lot of people do, I hope. But I grew up not really making my bed, honestly. And it's something that as I've gotten older, I definitely do think it helps a lot. It just sets the tone for your day, and having that first task done, you wake up, get your bed made, kind of just sets the track for you to continue that momentum. And then also coming back into your bed after the day is over, it's so satisfying to have a nice made up bed to just slip into and read a book. So number one is making your bed. Second way I like to stay productive is by writing to-do lists. So for me personally, I am a very list-oriented person. I liked looking down and seeing right on paper or on my phone in my notes what it is that I want to accomplish that day. That way when I accomplish each task, I can just check it off. I get sidetracked super easily, so if I don't do this, I end up doing a bunch of other things I don't really need to do, or I'll avoid doing what I have to do. But when it's in front of me, I can kind of schedule in my mind the priority of things I want to do, schedule it as far as time goes, what would take longer, where I want to place that in my day, so I have space in between for breaks, or if I want to just get all that stuff done in X amount of time. Just having a to-do list is so helpful. Having a variety of things on your to-do list, like for me personally, I like having kind of the first two things be very simple things to do, so that way I know I'll get them done, but when I check them off, it's super satisfying, and then I keep wanting to kind of go throughout that list and keep checking them off. So things like watering the plants or putting away the dishes, things that I'm gonna do anyway, I'll still put them on this list just so I have a sense of accomplishment that'll keep me going throughout the day to finish the rest of the tasks that I may not want to do as much, and get them done throughout the day. Also, because I do get sidetracked, if I do think of something throughout the day that I have to do, it's so easy for me to go in and edit them in my notes or add it to the margin or list on a handwritten note. I think that way my mind can go back to it later instead of doing that and then forgetting what else that I had to do. And this way also, if I don't get all my tasks done in that particular day or that particular week, I can go back and look at those notes or at whatever to-do list I had and go, oh wait, I forgot to do that, carry it on to the next day or next week. And this really makes me feel accomplished because I know that I had, at the end of the day, these things all done, and I can kind of just sit down and relax instead of procrastinating, constantly being stressed, knowing that this and this has to be done. Having that list just all checked off is just like the best feeling ever. So for me, to-do list is a great way to feel productive, a great tool to be productive. Yeah. Number 3 tip for feeling productive, and this is a hard one, and I will say I don't do this every day, but it is really, really helpful, and that is don't wake up and go straight on your phone. That is just the perfect way to end up on your phone and in your bed for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I can sit on my phone in the comfort of my own bed for a whole day if I really let myself sometimes, but I know that I don't want to be doing that. It just kind of, the hours slip by, the time slips by, and I love being cozy in bed. So number 3 thing is don't do that. Have your phone maybe charged somewhere else in the room, so you have to get up and unplug it, and maybe that, if it helps, jumpstarts your day if you don't trust yourself with having your phone right by your bedside and not going on it right away. Once again, I don't do this all the time. I'd be lying if I said that, but it definitely helps if I do want to start off my day in other ways besides being on my phone. All right, 4th thing, do something active. And when I say this, it depends on what your interests are, obviously, and this could be working out, this could be, you know, doing, for me, like, I have Just Dance on my Switch, so I'll do like Just Dance for about an hour or 2 or whatever. And for me, dancing, I love dancing to music. It's like not really in my mind working out, like I'm having fun, and time just goes by so much quicker than when I'm doing like squats and stuff, which I still like should do more often for sure. But doing something active, even if it isn't like a whole workout, you know, at home routine with treadmill and all that stuff, just getting up and doing something like TikTok dances, challenging yourself to learn a dance through that, or going for a walk, keeping in mind social distancing, of course, but just getting yourself up and active will definitely continue your mood throughout the day to get other things done. Sometimes it's little things like dancing to music just as you're cleaning or whatever. So that is number 4. Speaking of cleaning, that's my 5th one actually. So number 5 is to clean. So I say this with a grain of salt. Is that the saying? I don't know. But I enjoy cleaning. I think it's very therapeutic. That's why I love home decor. I feel like when my surroundings are organized and I feel just like balanced with the things around me, I perform better, I feel better. And so whether it's decor or just cleanliness, just making sure that the dishes are done and the laundry's done, having, once again, going back to the to-do list, a few chores each day or a few minutes, 30 minutes a day just to focus on cleaning and only cleaning can get so much done versus, you know, getting sidetracked or piling it all up and then dreading having to do all these chores. Just having those couple things or that allotted amount of time can make you feel so much better and less overwhelmed in the long run. So things like putting away the dishes, doing a load or 2 of laundry, folding laundry, cleaning the countertops, having little tasks like vacuuming, mopping, things like that may be once a week versus daily tasks like dishes. Kind of having a balance of that on your to-do list and getting those done is a super, super easy and pretty, I mean, you kind of have to do those things anyway, but it makes me feel productive when I have those items or those tasks kind of in my head and then have them all done. And then I feel satisfied looking at all I've cleaned and how it looks afterwards. So yes, cleaning is definitely a great way to feel productive. All right, so 6th way to feel more productive as we're at home right now is to learn something new. This is something that I have mentioned before in my past few videos, specifically getting better at art and learning new art skills is one of my New Year's resolutions that I'm still keeping up with, which I'm pretty excited about. And one of the best ways that I've done this is through Skillshare. Skillshare offers so many classes that can inspire you to learn something new and to get better at these crafts and just explore different realms and categories of different classes is one of my favorite things to do. They have classes from design to art, whether it's watercolor or sketching, or even like home decor or technology, film, photography. The categories are just all over. So there's always something that you'll find interest in. I have gone through this site, I find something new all the time that I want to work on and want to learn more about. So as you guys know, home decor is one of my favorite things ever, and this past week I actually took a class on Skillshare on home design. So this is something that was really exciting for me. If you want to check it out, it's called Style Your Space, Creative Tips and Techniques Interior Design by Emily Henderson. The whole class is just set up so nicely in different segments, and one of my favorite things about it was there's actually a quiz to find out what your personal decor style is, which I really never put into words before, and then from then on finding out ways to express your style in your decor. So I thought it was so cool, and that's just one of the classes that I've been really interested in, I've taken. And these classes are like curated premium content. There's no ads, there's always new classes coming out, and it's less than $10 a month if you get an annual membership. But if you click on the link in the description box below, the first 1,000 subscribers of mine to use that link actually get a free 2-month trial with Skillshare. So be sure to check that out if you're interested. All right, number 7. Look good, feel good. This is a motto that I keep in mind just no matter when. I feel like when you feel confident, you radiate confidence. You spread that confidence in the people around you and the things that you're doing. And it can get really repetitive when you don't have a reason to get ready and you don't for weeks on end. And for me personally, it's like when I do get ready, I'm like, dang, I forgot I kind of looked good. Like I forgot I was pretty. Like I sit around like a potato all day in the reflection of my phone, and I'm just like this, or my like Nintendo Switch. But when I got ready for this video, I was like, I want to do this and this. I want to take pictures. I want to try new makeup. I want to put together an outfit. Like these things are so important, and a lot of times before this all happened, I feel like there were reasons for me to get ready. That is one thing to keep in mind, that even if you don't have a reason to get ready, sometimes it's nice to get ready, and you can get all dolled up, try out new outfits, take pictures. Like all of that stuff is things that personally definitely mood booster, and I feel so productive knowing that I did something different, and maybe learning these new things will also inspire, future outfits and future makeup and hair looks after this is all over and we can actually go out and show it all off. All right, number 8, take care of something. This could be a pet if you have like a dog or two like I do, houseplants, flowers, a hamster, your Animal Crossing character. Like it doesn't really matter what, it's the idea for me that makes me really happy, knowing that I can take care of something. I can watch it grow if it's a plant, or with the dogs, like I know that they depend on me. Having that sense of just like helping, I guess, something or someone is very rewarding, and it makes me feel really productive. So with the dogs, like, I mean, I have to take care of them. Like it's my responsibility, don't get me wrong. Like, oh, it's fun now. No, I know. It's just something that is so rewarding and definitely makes me feel good and productive. So if you don't have like a pet, maybe get houseplants or a hamster if you are willing to take care of it for the next like 2 or 3 years. That's their lifespan. I used to actually have hamsters growing up and gerbils. Like I know a lot about hamsters and gerbils. Random fact. But if you do get a hamster, don't get the little cages with the little tubes. Like they need more space than that. That's something that is often like people don't really know about it because pet stores sell the little cages, but it's not. They need like more ventilation and space. And also, if you get a gerbil, or even some hamsters, they're escape artists, and those cages are not, they're not foolproof. So anyways, little rant, just if you happen to get a hamster, hit me up because I know a lot about them. Number 9, this is something that I've always actually done before this all happened too, but especially now. I think that this is a gift that keeps on giving. It's a mutual thing, and when you give something to someone, it can mean so much to them, much more than you realize. So number 9 is write thank you notes or send care packages to friends and family. Whether it's, literally just a card just to say, I'm thinking of you, or if they have a birthday or special occasion coming up, knowing that you're thinking about them, or sending them a care package of things that, you guys both love, or that they'll love, or just anything really, just the thought behind it, the sentiment behind it. I think everyone right now can really, really appreciate feeling that sense of connection of other people, even though we're not physically close, and also feeling appreciated, and something exciting to just open up and look forward to, and all that is so nice right now. And I love sending care packages. I send them randomly. I send them on special occasions. Also, like flowers, if you don't have anything that you can put into a box or whatever, just calling up a delivery service for flowers, surprising someone. Mother's Day is coming up, so keep that in mind also, that our moms love us a lot, and it's really nice to show that we appreciate them even in times like this, especially in times like this. So yeah. And number 10, let your mind take a break from technology. For me personally, I find a lot of joy in doing things like reading and sketching, painting, puzzles, but all in all, it is really good for my mind, for productivity as well, because your mind needs these things to kind of balance the constant usage of staring at a screen and all that does to your mind, social media, things like that. Kind of just taking it away and just focusing on a puzzle, focusing on a couple chapters in a book. It's one of the best, most rewarding feelings ever, but just getting yourself to do it is the hard part. I have like a bunch of puzzles, like 500 piece and 1,000 piece, that I'll sit down and work on for like a couple hours here and there. I have it set on my kitchen island, so when I'm passing it throughout the day, like it's always there for me to sit down and work on. Not like hidden away or anything like that, because then I would never do it. So puzzles is good. Books are good. Sketching, coloring, journaling. I have a few recommendations. If you watched a recent vlog of mine, I think it was 2 vlogs ago, I shared with you guys kind of my little art collection, my doodling journals, my books, my go-to books for learning how to draw flowers, which is what I've been into and focusing on lately. A lot of you have actually DM'd me saying you've got the books and sending me your sketches, and it's like crazy. It's amazing that you guys are also benefiting from these amazing tools that we have. We just have to look for them and take advantage of them and appreciate them. And I feel like this time is really the perfect time to be doing that. But yeah, these are the 10 different things that I like to do to feel productive when I'm at home. And once again, it's finding a balance. I know personally that I'm very hard on myself when I look back on a day and I'm like, I didn't do anything today. But the thing is there are gonna be days like that, and it's nice to actually have that time, and I'd rather finish that day going, that was nice for my mind and my body to kind of just relax, to not do much. But also reminding myself that there are days I can do a lot more, and these are the different things that I like to do to fulfill that productiveness and those things that long term I want to do that I can work on now and get started on, or discover more about myself, because this is a good time to do that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments if you found this to be helpful, or if you have any other ideas or ways to feel productive. And I hope that everyone is staying sane, staying safe and healthy. And yeah, go ahead and give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more videos, and follow me on Instagram so we can be friends. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day.